Hello and welcome to the December Outturn Podcast. It's the second biggest export from Clydebank.
What's the biggest?
Martello, wet.
Got you.
You want to break into tune for us, Euan?
Not yet. Maybe about dram number 3. Liqueur on the taste now.
Yeah, liqueur.
Liqueur chocolates, cherry liqueur.
Oh my god, yes.
It's proper Christmas,
Yeah,
like a selection box.
This one's called Handbrake Swerve. Have you ever done a Handbrake Swerve before?
No.
Euan?
No, I did an accidental donut on a dirt bike once.
That's a good name for a bottle, Accidental Donut.
It's a good insult as well.
We're coming to you today from our headquarters here on George Street in Edinburgh. With me today I have the lovely Euan Campbell, head of Whisky Creation, who is
Holding the big dogs for
for December.
Christmas-
Good
Last
afternoon.
Good afternoon. And as always, we have the young,
Still not found anyone
the young,
better.
the young chap, Duncan Gorman here as well. So yeah, thanks for joining us. As they say, it is the most wonderful time of the year.
Yep.
So-
Good to be here.
On that, I think maybe we just crack on and have our first dram.
Yeah.
We've got it sitting here on the
Stuck in.
table already here.
Let's do it.
Note to Euan's festive T-shirt here.
I mean, yeah, I'm also not very festive, but
Euan, he's taken his.
Wizard.
It's his own take on the festive.
Crimble wizard, I guess. Yeah.
it is green and red.
It's got some
Yeah.
festive colours. It
Yeah.
is like a kind of heavy metal Santa, isn't it? Really.
Exactly. That's.
Yeah.
But I can wear it all year round, so I'm happy.
And I'm not sure Duncan got the memo when I said, "Have you got a Christmas jumper?"
Well, my theory was Christmas has come early.
It's better than Christmas.
It's better than Christmas. And what more could I ask for than Scotland getting in the World Cup?
No, Scotland.
Calum didn't even watch it.
Don't start that.
The shame.
Do you know why?
I know.
It's because he went to private school.
More of a rugby.
Not bring that in. That's got absolutely nothing to do with it. I've watched plenty of the Scotland games recently, but for some strange reason I decided not to watch that one.
Maybe Scottish cricket or something. Maybe for you.
No, I'm not a fan of cricket. I do like rugby, that's true, but I am absolutely buzzing that the boys did it, and I can't wait to watch them in America.
Yeah, unbelievable.
Well, I'll just pour this for you. Here we go.
Apologies to all of our Danish members.
Danish? Oh, right, okay. I thought you were apologising for me, but apologies for Calum to all our Danish members. Well, actually, I watched the first game,
The Greece
Scotland against Denmark, and it wasn't a great game. And I watched the first half of the Greece game, so that's maybe what my decision for
put you off,
not
yeah.
really being bothered, but
Understandable.
Sorry, okay, so I'll go through this one first of all. Okay, so we've got 5.145. It's called a tickle at the cricket. There you go. You knew that because
Yeah.
Duncan always does lots of research into the bottles.
Done loads of
before-
prep. You were just
That
telling us
definitely
before
wasn't
the
a pure
camera turned on how much
did-
prep.
Oh
you've
yeah,
done.
Yeah,
I've
he-
been slaving over these notes
You
for
def-
days.
You definitely didn't say. I hope you guys know what these whiskies are because I haven't even looked at them. I tickle at the cricket. It's 10 years old. It's we're obviously into our new flavour profiles now. So this is from the fragrant and floral. It's first fill bourbon cask. This is one of our reduced strengths, so it's 48%. This is a personal favourite of mine, not only because it's Glasgow, but just and it's great for the sort of perfect first dram of the night. Triple distillation, nice, easy, smooth, sweet. So yeah, I've already poured my dram here, so
You're about to add some more.
I was double it up for.
That's incredibly gentle. The fragrant and floral profile is spot on. You know, it's got lots of kind of apple blossom, foamy bananas, really inviting.
This is when
That's exactly what I was about
Eunice
to say.
going to kick
Just
her ass
stole
when
it
it
off my
comes to
tongue.
the flavour descriptions. Almost kind of flumpy,
Yeah.
sweeties.
Powdered sugar,
Yeah, yeah.
vanilla, marshmallow,
But
that kind of thing. yeah.
absolutely, yeah, like icing sugar. That smells delicious.
Oh,
It's almost like refreshers.
And I think that's the idea behind the 48% is, obviously everything we do is, cask strength. That's not necessarily for everybody, and it can be a bit of a whiskey's an acquired taste, but if you're trying whiskey for the first time and it's coming in at 60% or high 50s, it can take you a bit to get used to it. So this is something that's kind of a bit more
Very
ideal
approachable,
for,
yeah.
It's much more approachable.
accessible price point as well.
Yeah,
so.
and like what we were looking at this earlier, and it's one of 175 bottles, so it's still a very small batch.
super rare.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you do
Never
your
to be
homework on the
repeated.
prices?
Oh no.
We always
I think
forget
that
to
this
do
should be 48
Oh, yeah.
because I think it's 48%, £48. I think.
Well, that makes
Could
a
be
lot of
wrong.
sense.
I don't think it is 48.
Oh, okay. Gotta love a plan.
It's okay.
So it's the character of the whiskey that's the important.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes, exactly.
But yeah, and this distillery is, well, it's not in Glasgow. It's like close to Glasgow. It's one of the original OG Glasgow distilleries, because obviously there's a couple new ones now which are also very interesting. But it's the second biggest export from Clydebank.
What's the biggest?
Martipello. Wet.
Ah, okay.
You want to
Got ya.
you want to break into tune for us, Euan? Not yet.
Not yet. Maybe about dram number 3.
What was the song that they did in Love Actually, which is a Christmas film? But they changed the words in it.
Love is all
Love
around.
is all around us. But what did
Yeah.
they change it to? They changed it to the kind of Christmassy.
Yeah, I can't remember.
like-
But it gets stuck in my head every year.
He gets it wrong anyway.
Yeah.
So have you tried the whiskey yet?
I have.
Oh.
Yep.
Love is all around us.
Yeah. To me, it's
everywhere
I think it says-
goes.
I think it's me, not us.
Love is all
I
around
don't know.
me.
I can't remember.
It's you.
You.
Love is all around you.
Them?
Maybe he changes it each verse.
Well, what
That would be the
What I was
smart
trying to
thing
remember
to
is
do.
in the film they changed it to Christmas. They put the word Christmas in, and he really struggles with it, and he gets it wrong over and over again.
yeah.
And Gregor Fisher's his manager, Ramsey Nesbitt.
There's a few dodgy characters in that film, I tell you.
Yeah, okay.
I don't think I've ever seen it.
Up to no good. Have you not?
Have you what? Ah, that's good.
I think
There's
so.
no like death wizards or anything in
mean,
it though,
it's-
so I'm not sure it's your type of Christmas.
It's very family friendly, but yeah, it's good. It's great.
There's still some. Oh, you say family friendly. There's some hanky panky.
Oh, okay.
The end's up to no good.
Yeah, maybe that's more of an incentive for you. Euan, you should watch that film. There's a bit of hanky panky in it.
Right, noted.
Well, how are we getting on with the whiskey now?
I get a
What
lot
tastes
of, you know, those sweetie refreshers.
Yeah,
In a little
yeah,
blue wrapper.
absolutely. It's
So got some of them left over from
very
Halloween.
sweet in a confectionery kind of way, and I think it's absolutely delicious.
Kind of like the Haribo, you know, the snakes that have the gummy top and the foamy
so
bottom.
specific. That's what
Yeah.
I love. It just,
Yeah, there's
Yeah, so
apple,
descriptive.
apple gummy
Just close your
snake.
eyes
Yeah.
and let them paint a picture for you.
It is delicious. I would
Better than I
yeah.
can paint in real life.
I tell you, that's a good start.
You should do that for the tasting notes next time. Euan just paints them.
Label design.
Paint by numbers.
Going for a career change.
Yeah,
It's a cracker.
yeah,
And it's
absolutely.
And
great as
I'd-
well, as you say, because you don't. A lot of these drams, because they are so strong, it's great to add water and play around with it. But
Probably doesn't
Yeah.
need it.
Well,
but
doesn't need it.
Do
But
you know, I
it's still
haven't
fun
actually.
to
I mean,
see.
I always add quite a bit of water to my whiskey. I'll have a wee pour.
I mean, it's still got really nice kind of oily
Yeah, I was getting a lot of oils when I poured a little bit of water in there as well.
legs, hold up nicely
I'll
on
get
the.
my own, don't worry, Calum. It's fine.
Oh,
Well-
but there you go. Even more of the apple. So actually, the water is
Still,
Opening it
still
up
having
still,
an influence, yeah.
like kind of like a flower shop, you know, like a florist
Yeah.
with, and they've just watered
Getting
all the
pear drops
roses or
as
something.
well. Lovely. Oh, that's.
It's all right. That
This
is.
is actually my first sip of alcohol this month.
What a start, is it?
Yeah. Trying to be good
Shortbread.
before the festive season.
Really?
Yeah, why
I
not?
wish I was similar.
Okay, so we all like that. Absolutely
Yep.
Definitely.
spot on.
I mean,
A
Cracking
really
start.
strong start. So hopefully, I'm sure the rest will live up to that. But let's just keep on going. Do you want to do this one, or do you want to hand it over to Sir Euan?
I'll give it a crack.
Oh,
Give it a crack.
Well, that's all you can do. Just
I
do,
lo- I
just
love
do your best.
these,
son.
I'll do my best. Nobody judge me
I
if
love
it...
how vibrant the flavour profiles are.
Yeah, the
on
colours
this.
are
colours.
great,
They
aren't
really,
they?
Yeah.
So
they really pop,
eye-catching,
and
yeah.
They kind of match how bold.
Whoa.
They kind of match how bold the whiskey
Cheeky.
character is inside as well. I
Yeah.
think. It's
So
like-
this is from Distillery 94, Cask 52, an orchard scene.
I mean, you're absolutely right about the colour as well, because that's the thing about essentially about cask strength whiskey, single cask whiskey. It's just so much more flavour because it's just such a more pure product, you know. So it makes
You
sense
want
that the colours are more vibrant on the bottle as well. Because I've always got this thing where I imagine when I'm having the whiskey, I can't help but think of things that are that colour.
Yeah.
I mean, this one's an orchard scene, so this is, you know, obviously looks like, well, straight away I'm thinking, I haven't even sniffed it, but I'm thinking apricots and
nectarines.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's 14 years old, and it's my first fill ex-bourbon hogshead.
And this is a distillery in the Highlands that has a quite unique cooling ring. Would you like to tell us more about that unique setup?
Yes. I can actually tell you
Oh, you can?
very,
Good.
very little about this.
Have you been before?
I've never been.
It's quite a sight.
I've not been.
But it looks amazing, and I think if you are to go, do they have a visitor experience there?
Yeah, they do. Yeah.
So if you are going to go to a distillery, this is quite a unique one to visit.
Over 200 years old. I think it was 200 years last year.
It's one of the original ones, isn't it?
You know how like the still room is normally quite a chilled environment, but somehow with it, it's got this waterfall on
Does
the
it actually?
outside.
Is it spray? Can you like?
No, it runs down the
it runs
outside
down
like a waterfall, and it somehow adds another layer of like Japanese garden serenity to,
Well, yeah, that,
to another way. It's like hot and quiet.
That's true. The heat, Well, that's quite cool.
No, I haven't been, but I've seen a video, little documentary explaining it, and the video is beautiful, just with all the steam running off the side of the still.
It cools the outside and then it improves the condensation.
I think it's. I mean, you can correct me on this, but I think it's meant to help remove more of the impurities from the spirit. So
more reflux. So more of the distillate is falling back into the still to be redistilled again.
Oh my goodness, it smells.
And I guess they have the option to turn it on or off, so you could make different styles of spirit by just that one variable.
And I think it's the only distillery in Scotland with cooling ring.
Yeah.
I've never heard of any other. Well, it's definitely the only one in Scotland, but I've never heard of anyone else.
Yeah, so it's literally like a pipe round near the top of the neck of the still that has little kind of hose bits that spray water down the side, so it runs on the outside of the still, and then it kind of gets collected again and probably reused somewhere in the process.
Genius, actually.
Do you think they discovered it by accident? They just had like a little a hole in the roof, and it was raining a lot, and they were like, "Oh, actually, that's."
Hang on a minute now.
I think so much. I mean, especially the older distilleries, so much of it is just from trying different things out, and seeing what happens, and then you kind of settled on where you like it to be.
I mean, that's something we still kind of hold on to today. Is just play around and see what happens.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, you can have as much science behind it as possible, but it doesn't always work out the way you think it's going to be.
Might get in trouble for
you have
saying
to.
this. We'll bleep this out.
The distillers have to.
Sometimes you have to fuck around and find out.
Oh, what if you say so?
And the positive connotation of that phrase.
Exactly. Depends which way you want to take that.
You say this is a bourbon barrel.
Yeah.
Is it second fill?
First fill.
First fill, yeah. Because it's great. I was going to say it's great colour. Maybe even a little bit darker, like going towards toasted oak.
Yeah.
Like virgin oak kind of colour.
I've not tried it yet, but you can persuade me that wasn't just bourbon.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, and this has lots of banana.
Yeah.
But kind of banana liqueur almost, just richer than the last.
I've jumped on ahead and had a wee
quite
sip.
oily, nutty as well. Brown butter.
What was the ABV?
Almost getting like buttered toast on the palate there when you.
I'm gonna have a wee splash of water in here. Yeah, it's definitely got that.
It's lovely.
Sorry.
No, it's really minty as well. Like after eights or something.
So great getting to do this with him. He just carries all the best.
He just says all the good stuff and we just go, yeah.
Power of suggestion. You can just say anything.
Just smile and wave, yeah.
Yeah, it is super oily again to look at in the glass. Like
it's clinging on a lot, isn't it?
Yeah.
So it must be pretty cool when you you see something being bottled that you've seen from the start, like you were part of the purchase in the beginning, and then you've been here for a number of years, and then you start seeing things being bottled. It must be quite special.
Yeah, it would have been actually last week or the week before that it was my 17 years at the society.
Holy moly!
So
wow,
and what's this? 14
older than a lot of whiskies.
So 3 years before this.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
This was filled. Yeah, no, it is fantastic, and you get to see obviously across the whole spectrum. So some casks we buy when they're already mature.
Yeah.
But you could see, I remember buying that when it was 20, and now we've released it as a 30-year-old. Or probably my favourite thing is when you're bottling fillings. So you've literally sent the casks up to the
so you've had
distillery.
full control of them.
Yeah, and then you see, wow, I'm getting old, man. 10-year-old whiskey from that I remember filling. Yeah. It's super cool.
Wow.
And you have more to do with than that, is because you from time to time you'll be checking in on the samples as they mature to see when they're ready, if you think it needs a bit more time, or that kind of thing as well. So it's like it's not just the start and the end; it's the it's keeping an eye on things.
Yeah, or you might end up using a parcel. It would be the term for, say you fill like 50 casks or something. It's called a parcel of casks. So you might see throughout the years as well that you use 5 of them for this blended product, and then 5 of them get bottled at 8 years old, and then some at 10. So you kind of track that kind of family of casks right the way through.
Yeah, the tree splitting
different
off
uses and stuff.
Yeah, it's fascinating with all the again, my whiskey knowledge goes back to Julian, but he wrote a piece a while ago about all the heresy bottlings.
He's
and
got a
lot
poster
of them,
of Julian on his bedroom wall.
yeah,
So
he's
do I.
signed it as well, yeah. And it's fascinating getting to see how a lot of these different heresy bottles are related.
Yeah.
Where we've kind of taken and merged and married some casks, and a lot of them are kind of passed through.
Bit of DNA
through
right the way
different
through
casks.
some of them, yeah.
It must also be cool when you're talking about buying a parcel of spirit. It doesn't always necessarily come in wood, and with our wood policy, putting the same spirit into different casks must be really interesting as well. That sort of adds another layer of complexity to the things as they grow older.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because again, if you're buying, say, 50 casks, all of the same spec, what we want to do is present those with as much variety as possible. So again, you've got age to play with, so you draw them down over a number of years, but you can also move them into different cask types. So you might put a few into virgin oak, a few into sherry, leave a few of them and earmark them for long aging, or so you've got lots of different options, but you can create that variety within a large parcel of casks.
That's awesome.
It's really complex to try and manage. We've got something like over 100, at least 100 different distillates in the warehouse maturing, probably the same, if not more, different wood types, different variations, toasting, charring, wine types, different other spirits, rum, rye, whatever you want, So all of those combinations together and trying to manage them and replenish them. And
do you wake up in the cold sweats at night?
Frequently. but it's also very, as you say, very rewarding, very interesting.
It's cool.
Yeah, never a dull moment.
Yeah,
Awesome.
I mean, you have so many options to play with. I guess it must be impossible trying to decide sometimes what things need, and actually landing on an option. It's like if you're on Netflix, it's impossible to choose sometimes what to watch because you have so much choice. But I guess that's why you're
comparing the Scotch
you're the big
Society
cheese.
Yeah.
In terms of the immense variety, I guess maybe.
Immense variety, but it's the whiskey team that are making the decisions rather than an algorithm. So. But who knows what the future holds with the rise of AI, the rise of the machines.
ChatGPT, please can you decide what cask this needs?
So just to finish off on this last dram, we've all had a wee sip, and we all liked it.
Yeah,
Beautiful.
Fantastic. I'm getting like toasted butter or something like that.
Toasted butter, yeah. Kind of pine coney, but no, that's the kind of woody. It's a nice combination of different factors.
It's resinous, isn't it? It's,
well, great then. I think we're done with that one. Should we keep on going?
Sure.
Sorry, I'm just trying to segment.
This is like you're like this on a night out, aren't you? Right, next.
Next dram.
You're round.
I think I'll give this one to our head of whiskey creation. He can tell us a little bit more about our latest heresy release.
Okie dokie. So what we've got here is our latest release in our heresy range called Cocoa Drift.
Why'd you look at me when you said that?
How do you pronounce cocoa?
Cocoa Drift? Anyone? No? Okay.
Just a bit of a funny attempt, pre-filming. So this is batch number 35. I can hardly believe we've done so many of these.
Can you name all the other predecessors?
I cannot. But the first one came out in, I think, 2017. And we've explored all sorts of different areas of.
And was that
cask
exotic
maturation.
cargo?
Yeah, exotic cargo, which actually is in the sort of style that this one's in, which is just the big sherry, dark, deep, dried spices kind of thing. So bottled at 50%, as is pretty much the norm for this range, and it's 11 years old. Beautiful colour, and this is an interesting experiment.
Yep.
So we started a sherry Solera. All the information is kind of on the label there, so people will be able to figure out the story. But it was in mid-2024. I'm going to try and keep it simple because it can get kind of
because we might
a convo.
Yeah, we're not
exactly.
Follow on,
Layman's terms.
Explain it to me like I'm 5 years old, please.
Yeah. So we identified, I think it was like 20 hogsheads, let's say, different malt whiskies matured in sherry hogsheads. We tasted them all together and picked the best ones, arrived at the list of 20. And we've vatted them together, and then recask them. And those 20 casks will remain in the racks at our warehouse as a kind of static Solera that we'll constantly replenish and bottle from. So this is the first bottling from that row of casks. And let's say it was 4 or 5 of those drawn off and bottled. And then what we've done since is we've identified replacement casks. So 4 or 5 make cocoa drift.
Yeah.
4 or 5 are blended with the remaining 15 and put back into cask in the rack.
You following? You following?
No,
It's much
it's
easier
a
when
perfect
if
explanation.
you can
but-
visualize it.
Yeah,
It's-
back into the racks. And then in 6, 8, 12 months, we'll revisit and we'll make Mark II of the Solera, named TBC.
Yeah.
Could be Cocoa Drift 2, could be whatever we want.
Yeah.
But the idea is that will be repeated every edition. So similar to in Jerez, where you have the Solera system, or in places like Cognac and Armagnac, where you can, you're marrying spirits of different vintages. What you end up with is that 15 that was left. You've always got an older aging part, like a perpetual aging on the go. In theory, in 20 years' time, those 20 casks will have some of the liquid that went to make this in it, but will have been replenished 20 times.
Yeah.
So the average age, even though you're not allowed to really declare that in Scotch, the average age will be going up.
Yeah.
The depth and the complexity will continue to develop. So it's a super interesting project, and this
really
is the first one. So it's arguably, this is the benchmark, and then people can compare.
What you really want to do is to get a bottle of this is hold on to some of it, so when the
Yeah.
next one comes out,
Yeah.
you can try them side by side.
Exactly.
Because I guess in simple terms, a Solera cask is, if it's a triangle, you've got the youngest at the top, and they've got the oldest at the bottom, and you're drawing from the bottom, and it kind of filters through.
That's what they do
Like a
in
waterfall?
Jerez, yeah.
Yeah.
But what we're doing is inspired by that, but
Yeah.
it will be all blended together and
Yeah.
recasked.
Yeah.
Draw off,
Yeah.
bottle, blend more together, recask, and just repeat that process.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
It does.
Yeah, it does
Because
make sense,
sometimes
yeah.
you can get over complicated trying to explain
it's
it.
simpler than it sounds sometimes. But no, it sounds fascinating, and I'm excited to try the first edition. I mean, I can't tell if I'm just being misled by the name already, but I'm getting lots of cocoa.
Yeah.
I'm getting like chocolate cookies, but it's definitely got a wee bit of spice to it as well.
Yeah, like Rice Krispie cakes but the chocolate,
Yeah,
Cocoa
yeah,
Pop
little
kind
chocolate
of.
layer.
Yeah, with the chocolate on top.
Yeah. I think there's a fair amount of Spanish oak in this. So again, a lot more of the baking spices come through. Your kind of cinnamon, nutmeg.
Yeah, I was going to say something. It's almost like it's not like a mulled wine, but the things that you'd put into a mulled wine,
The
Yeah,
spices.
yeah, spice cupboard.
Just trying to make it seasonal,
I mean, it is perfect for this time of year.
Yeah.
It's a proper fireside,
Decadent
big sherry
sherry.
dram.
Yeah, perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Feels a lot spicier on the palate.
It's got a good oomph to it at 50%, but
I can imagine having this just after I've had my Christmas meal and had my.
What do you have for your Christmas dinner?
We had this conversation last year.
Did we?
I asked you and what you had. I think. But you weren't. Were you? Was it Richard was on? Wasn't it?
That was Richard, yeah.
I can't remember. We just have the traditional Christmas, so it's turkey. But
I can't. I'd be interested to know what I said because
I can't remember.
it's quite an eclectic. We'll have.
If it makes you do have a
Yeah,
set.
we'll have like a steak and
Yeah, I think that's
scallops
what
or
you
something.
said.
Just whatever's good.
We always
Something
have
a bit decadent.
Sometimes better to do that because a lot of people don't even like Christmas dinner, really, do they? Whereas if you can just have a meal that you enjoy a
I
lot.
don't know anyone who doesn't like Christmas dinner. Really? I love Christmas dinner. It's the one meal that I always.
A lot
push
of
it.
people would tell you it's overrated.
Bread sauce.
I'm not one of
Yes,
I love bread sauce.
I love bread sauce. You no?
Are
them.
you a bread?
I like bread sauce.
Oh wow!
we have bread
I thought it
sauce.
was a bit more controversial.
No.
Like smashed up bread with milk and cloves.
I might have said this last year, but we always really go for it with the puddings. We have like multiple
Oh, yeah.
options for puddings, and then we you have to have a bit of everything. So it's usually it might be Christmas pudding, but we also always have trifle as well. And then maybe
Do
some
you set
profiteroles.
them all on fire?
Yeah.
Set the trifle on fire.
Set myself on fire. Just douse myself with the dram and just
Oh.
dive into the pudding.
We like to exercise responsible drinking.
Liqueur on the taste now.
Yeah, liqueur.
Liqueur chocolates, cherry liqueur.
Oh my God, yes.
It's proper Christmas,
Yeah,
like a
it
selection
is.
box
Selection box.
that
I'm
you've
not a
eaten
massive
too
fan of
much
those.
of.
Talking about where we like things or not, I'm not a massive fan of really decadent like chocolates in a box. I love chocolate, but I like
Dairy milk.
Well, yeah.
It's a simple guy.
I do like some dairy, I like dark chocolate, but I just like chocolate. I don't like it with all the creamy mad centers and
Aye.
like
Nothing too fancy.
yeah,
Fair enough.
yeah. Simple things in life.
Won't believe you for that. That's okay.
I mean, if you had some right now, I'd probably eat them.
I know that's the thing at Christmas. Sometimes you're not even enjoying it. You just keep eating it anyway.
Yeah, it's definitely a time to
Indulge,
be merry, and be merry. But drink responsibly, folks. Okay.
Could you try it with a drop of water?
I have not.
Yeah, just kicks that spice back a little bit. Texture gets more kind of
water?
fatty, like
Finally.
whipped cream.
Yeah.
Yeah, like chantilly cream or something.
That's the chantilly cream between the profiteroles that I was talking about.
Exactly.
I always find I get a lot more enjoyment from the whiskey when I've heard its story. It's like I appreciate everything that's happened for it to get to this point.
Yeah, I mean that's the thing about whiskey that makes it so special is there's so many other factors to it as opposed to there's such variety and there's such a complex spirit, and then you have the whole history and the tradition of these hundreds of years and every whiskey has its own wee story how it came to be in a glass and Euan was telling us all about how complex the different. I don't know. I'm off on a weird tangent.
No, it's good.
Keep going.
Yeah, you're almost there. Yeah.
I just lost the word there. Euan was telling us about all the different options they have when it comes to we have the spirit at the beginning, and then all the different options for cask and wood and Solera.
And then the most important thing is what ends up in here.
My hero Julian wrote another feature for our latest printed magazine, which was about the journey of Society Bottle from start to finish.
Yeah.
And it kind of covers all the different parameters that the whiskey team have to play with, and going back to the distillery, like even just making sure we try and get to each distillery, make sure that they're up to standard, and then playing around with all these different cask treatments and types and
there's almost like
temperatures and the tasting palette. Like there's so many different stages to craft the message that goes into each.
I think
bottle.
you think you're getting to it better than I did, but I think there's almost like two stories because there's the whole story of the background of the distillery before it even arrives with us, and then it goes through this whole brand new journey with
With the society.
It's crazy.
And the thing that often gets forgotten, big shout out to our Masterton Bond team who get it in the bottle.
Oh yeah.
There's a really complex process, you wouldn't think it, but to get liquid from a cask into a bottle and to our members, it's quite complicated, and it's a really important part of it as well.
We should have a toast to them because
Yeah,
I tell you what, it's Christmas time. It's coming.
They're doing the real graft.
It's the biggest. It's the busiest time of the year for us. So big shout out to all the team at Masterton Bond.
Cheers.
There we go. Cheers, guys. Thanks for everything.
Yeah, they're working a lot harder than us. Anyway, that's for sure. We just
that's what we just kick about.
just
Speak
sit
for
into it.
yourself.
We'll talk about whiskey. I mean, right now, anyway.
Right.
Yeah, fair enough.
Well,
You ready for another one?
let's do our next one then.
Yeah.
Okay. We need to. I'll get glasses.
No, yeah.
If you don't mind passing over some glasses there.
Yes, Squire. That's very polite for you. Usually it's like.
Well, I could actually pour it and then hand it out. Maybe I'll do that, right? Okay, so look, when talking about vibrant flavour profile colours, this one is.
It matches your. Haha!
Oh my goodness!
Proper rainbow.
This is like proper Christmas dram. Matching my. Thankfully, someone's now mentioned my jumper.
You're taking the mickey.
Taking the Mickey.
I thought you just normally wore stuff like that.
Yeah, well, I do.
It's just a Tuesday for Calum.
Any excuse,
It's
right?
Thursday.
So this one is called Handbrake Swerve. Have you ever done a handbrake swerve before?
No. Have you?
Euan?
No, I did an accidental donut on a dirt bike once when I was kind of standing with one leg on the ground and accidentally went with the throttle just idle.
That's a good name for a bottle. Accidental donut.
Yeah, and
Accidental anything could be quite funny.
it's a good insult as well.
You're an accidental donut. So this is from distillery 77. It's 0.78. It's 16 years old. The initial cask was ex-bourbon hogshead, and it's been moved into a second fill Oloroso hogshead, coming in at 56.6%. And this is from the Highland region, and this is one of these workhorse distilleries that I guess it's probably a lot of this is going into the big name in blended whiskey from Scotland, Johnny Walker, but I also believe that you might see it as a single malt and more commonly in like maybe the Asian market, so we won't see it too much as a single malt in our own right, but it's a huge distillery.
Which is what the society is great at, I think, is like finding these unsung heroes
Honestly,
that are usually just into blends and like getting to taste them as single cask strength expressions.
Yeah, well, when I joined the society, there was a lot of these distilleries that I hadn't heard of, didn't really know, and a lot of them have ended up being some of my favourites. You know? The quality of the spirit's fantastic, and
It's like you've kind of discovered the secret.
yeah.
Like, oh,
Well, it is a bit like that.
this number is now my go-to if there's one that crops
Yeah.
up. Yeah.
Yeah, it's quite nice having a little secret that not everybody.
It's almost like a look behind the curtain of what goes into these massive brands and getting to see why it's used so frequently.
To give you an idea of how big the output of this is, 11 million litres a year. They've got 14 stills. They do all their own malting there, but I think that's to produce malting for a lot of other distilleries from the same company. But it's a huge production.
Have you been to this distillery?
I have not.
Oh,
I would love to go,
Have you?
and it's a
Really cool.
favourite of mine
Yeah.
character-wise.
Yeah.
It's a bit heavier than the one, so they're in the right order in the tasting.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just got a little bit more heft.
Yeah.
The old, traditional old Highland style. There's maybe a wee wisp of smoke there.
Yeah.
But there's like dark chocolate, Turkish delight, really elegant. What's the age on that one? Was it
Oh, I didn't say the age.
16? Yeah. So you're at this kind of quite a magical point in the maturation where the elegance kind of goes up at that kind of mid-teen age.
Certainly is elegant. Yeah, I'm getting a lot of the dark fruits. And
Loads of strawberries as soon as I sipped it there.
I've not sipped
It's
it.
very jammy actually.
Yeah,
on the nose,
actually, I
eh?
get that now.
Copycat. It's not often you copy my tasting notes. Usually it's the other way around.
Whatever he said.
Yeah.
Yeah, wee bit of smoke, definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But oh my gosh, that's delicious.
No, it's so decadent, isn't it?
Oh yeah, absolutely. I mean, what is it?
I'm on a roll.
56.6%.
Bit of like blackcurrant.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like dark bramble jam.
Like a blackcurrant compote, or
I'm excited
Yeah.
to try this with a little bit of water, actually.
it's nice.
Yeah, I
'cause
think this will benefit.
I mean, yeah, like we all like different things, but I'm not necessarily crazy about things that are full-on sherry bombs. Like I like it for one, but this is kind of it's kind of perfect for me because it's got the influence from the Oloroso cask, but it's not overpowering. You get a lot of other qualities there.
Yeah, it's really well balanced, isn't it?
It's really interesting.
So the second use of that cask, the first use, I could find out. I don't know what it was, but
you don't know off the top of your head.
it will have been used for
He is pretty good at that.
a minimum of 2 years for additional maturation on another whiskey, and then once we empty it, the bottling line, it gets earmarked for fill this. So that's another really complex area that Ed manages, is the logistics of the wood and how you move all these puzzle pieces around to get the most out of
Use
it
and
and to
reuse,
make sure that the whiskey is of the highest quality, but that you're getting the most out of the quality wood that you're investing in as well.
Where do we treat our casks? If we want to char them or SDR, all the rest of it, where does that happen?
There's a couple of cooperages in the central belt that we work with. So if we're doing that, we'll...
Ian's just out the back and mashing him with a blowtorch.
Lighter.
Big bonfire, and he's like,
aye, so we'll just send a load up. Normally it could be just a hoop hardening. So if it's been a while since it's been filled,
why are you laughing?
it's been a while
Hold
since
it
it's been filled. Cut that bit. It gets put in the machine. You see them with the prongs that push all the hoops down.
Yeah.
And just make sure that when you fill it with whiskey, it's not going to...
You can imagine
Fill
hoopers of the old days
everywhere.
just giving it like...
Exactly,
around the
that's
cask,
or
right?
going
Around,
around.
yeah.
Yeah, they might do it by hand as well.
Yeah.
We
Absolutely.
do interesting stuff as well. Like we'll sometimes get new toasted heads added. So each end of the cask is something like 15 to 17% of the surface area. So that's a lot of maturation that you could get. So by heavily toasting new oak ends and replacing the old ones, then you can add a lot more activity to the cask.
Rejuvenation, yeah.
Yeah, and that will be declared on the label. It will say like with new toasted heads.
Pretty
So-
cool, eh?
Yeah,
I'm getting a lot of, it almost tastes like Vimto with a little bit of water.
Yeah, I guess I can
Yeah,
go back
it's
to the black currant, but
the dark fruits
Yeah,
are still
yeah.
there,
I
but they're
think
maybe a bit more.
I think that's
I
fantastic.
don't know, lively, fizzy.
Yeah, that's maybe my favourite so far.
Well, we shouldn't really pick favourites. but,
Any implication behind why can't we pick favourites?
Well, I don't know.
It's okay.
We're meant to be subjective.
Are we? What? Any insight behind the name?
It's probably my favourite.
Handbrakes were...
Stop copying me.
Well, you're talking about a wisp of like smoke and the kind of woodiness. Maybe you can imagine somebody in a...
Doing a donut.
You've got the mahogany dashboard in an old car and he's doing handbrake and a bit of smoke's coming out. I don't know.
Yeah, like to my mind, that conjures up the like the
Burnt.
wooden interior of like an old Jag or something, right? And you're because it's got that elegance, that kind of like walnut dashboard or whatever.
Yeah.
You've got leather driving gloves, but you're also skiting about
Cigar.
Yeah, it's
He was
that.
in a Jag, I was in a Ford Cortina, that's what I was. But a Jaguar,
you said it, I was
a
like,
Jaguar would be more appropriate.
What load of nonsense, Calum? And then Euan says the same thing. I'm like, yes. This guy knows his stuff.
But you always have to be so mean.
Yes.
You love it, really.
So I think it's time for our last tram, and I thought, if you don't mind, I might invite a few friends on.
You got some pals?
Well, they're not just my friends, they're our friends. Okay, well, let me go and grab them. So as you can see, we've got a few more friends on with us. Maybe a few familiar faces.
We got reindeers.
Past podcast guests. I just thought it would be nice to get us all together for a wee Christmas dram. So everyone's got a wee whiskey, have they?
We do.
Excellent. So who's got the bottle?
There you go.
Anyone volunteers tell us? You go on, Duncan. It's your turn, I think.
Big pressure. So this is a popular distillery, Distillery 29, Cask 305, Seaweed and Smokies. It's 11 years old, initial cask,
I feel like you're struggling to read
ex-bourbon.
that. How many drams have you had, son?
I don't usually have a crowd.
Is it it's the pressure of the crowd now.
And
Sorry,
additional maturation in a second fill ex Oloroso Hogshead.
Do you need some glasses to help you?
Yeah, no, I feel like I can't
Well,
hold it.
Callum has been disruptive in class all year.
Yeah, his report card. Has
Listen,
potential, but gets
I'm-
distracted.
I'm getting flashbacks on all the report cards there. Well, obviously it's appropriate to have, usually we like to have a peated dram at the end of a tasting. Sometimes if you have it at the beginning, then all you can taste for the next couple of drams is peat as well. But yeah, this is also a special dram as well because
Good one for Santa, I think.
it's Sooty Santa. But it's a hugely popular distillery.
Yeah,
Isla is always a big talking point for all whiskey lovers, including our members. But this is definitely a real highlight. Someone's got the giggles back here already. Are you laughing at me? Or are you?
No, not at all.
With you.
You know I'm gonna. You know,
With you.
Julie. You know I'm gonna pick on you now. What are we getting, guys? Let's have a wee nose. Don't say
coffee.
whiskey.
Grilled sausage.
Lovely. That's a good one.
With like a bit of cranberry sauce.
Festive.
Peat can be a little bit divisive. Is everyone peat fans here?
Smells quite salty to me.
Burnt orange,
Yeah.
rosemary.
Cherry. Bonfire.
Bonfire on the beach. What percentage we got here? 58.3%. I think we should just get on and have get stuff. Did we get
Number
time to
5,
celebrate, guys?
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
And this distillery is famous not for it's that kind of carbolic hospital. All these descriptions that sound really
So
menacing to
big
people that
and
don't drink whiskey,
brilliant.
but when you start talking about it, people get really excited about it.
That was so sweet and salty
It's-
initially, but then as soon as I swallowed it, it was like, whoa,
But it's
okay,
still,
there's
but it's
the...
still got that sweetness as well.
beef jerky,
Yeah,
you know, with a really like brown sugar
yeah.
vibe. Yeah.
I think maybe it'd be an appropriate time to have a wee toast. I've just remembered. I almost forgot. I did forget, but
I almost forgot. You did forget.
I said to you, why didn't we do Secret Santa? I've got you a present. And I've got this distinct feeling that you didn't get me anything.
No, I didn't.
You didn't even get a Christmas jumper. You've let me down again, but don't worry.
This isn't very
It's okay.
Christmassy.
Christmas is all about giving, so I think there's a wee parcel down the back here for you. Merry
Oh.
Christmas from everyone.
Beautifully wrapped.
Yes, got SMWS.
Oh,
I feel bad now.
I've never been
It's
so
something-
nervous in all the podcasts.
It's something that you can use right away. In fact, I insist that you use it right away.
Oh, goody.
Oh!
No.
It looks like a night of old.
Oh, have we run out of time, Gareth, have we? Yeah, no.
I think
Oh, no.
let's get it on.
Things I do for this job.
Well,
Marvelous.
on that note, I think that would be a perfect time to have a wee Christmas toast to all of us and to our members at home watching. So, guys,
Merry
cheers.
Christmas.
Cheers to us and them.
Cheers.
Merry Christmas, everyone. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.